Hey, yeah, so I went to, Cabela's and stuff with my dad, and we had picked up a close friend of the family who, is, like, kind of like a big brother to me. Not exactly, though. He's, like, in his early 20s. He's my dad's ex-wife's son, and, he has a little boy. He's, like, 2.5. He'll be 3 next April, so a little over 2.5. And I was packing him around Cabela's, and he's so sweet. He's the sweetest kid. He can kind of talk, just a little bit, not a lot though. Like he'll say trucks, like if he sees a cars or trucks or toy trucks or whatever, and he can kind of say names a little bit. And he told me to move it when I was sitting somewhere he wanted to sit, but it was really awkward because I was packing him around like holding him, and he was like had his head like here, and he kind of had his legs a little bit wrapped around my waist, sorry, and he got a boner, like a heart on it. And we were in the candy shop of Cabela's, and my dad was getting him candy, and I'm like, this is so fucking awkward. What do I do? So the kid has a boner, so I put him down and I held his hand, and I was like, you shouldn't be this excited for candy. Trust me, it's not that great. It'll just make you fat. So I was like, ugh. So yeah, I was walking around with him and he kept wanting me to pick him back up, and I'm like, no, 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 I don't want to pick you back up. I'm sorry, I don't. No, you carry yourself. I love you and everything, little boy, but he's like, he's like a little nephew to me or something. I love him to death, but that child, he can carry himself. And it was funny, he kept wanting his dad to pick him up, and like I had told the dad, I was like, your kid has a heart on. And he's like, oh, that's weird. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And then he kept going up, up to his dad, and his dad was like, you can carry yourself, kid. It was really funny, but it was really awkward at the same time because it's like this little kid has a boner for me, for the candy, or it didn't go away though. So I think it was like, I don't know. It was weird, and I love the little kid, and it was funny though. It was really funny. I'm not gonna lie, it was extremely awkward but kind of funny. And my dad just loves that little kid so much, and I was like, God damn it, Dad, you love that little kid more than you love me, and I'm your actual child. So my dad would be like, I'm gonna skip back a little bit. My dad would be like, he'll pack the kid around, and he'll carry him, and he'll buy him candy and stuff, and he'll tell me I'm fat when I want candy, or he doesn't really call me fat anymore, but he used to. And he'll pick on me, and he's like all lovey to this little kid, and I'm like, I understand that he's a little kid, but come on, Dad, seriously, jeez. But yeah, it was funny because we like passed by this girl. It was me, the guy, and my little brother, and there's this chick like outside of Cabela's, and she was like wearing a really short skirt and like a low cut top, and she was like snacking the gum line. And but she only looked about like 13, and my brother's all, oh god, it's a middle school whore, and that's what our friend was calling her, and we were laughing, and we all were like talking about that in the car, and then the little baby started saying whore, whore. I'm like, ha, that's funny. So yeah, I love that kid. He's awesome. And I'm gonna talk to you guys later.